Alright guys, so we're into the second video now of me exploring my old hard drives. This is my first one ever, and apparently this is my oldest hard drive because it had stuff from 2008 when I had just started doing footage for YouTube. And so far we watched PS Home, Prince of Persia, Fallout 3, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, and this is a Tomb Raider game that I don't even recognize. I guess people are saying it's Tomb Raider Underworld. Okay. What else do we got here? This is Evolution, but I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just... It's more WWE. I can't show you guys WWE footage because it'll get claimed on YouTube. It sucks. I'd love to, but I can't. Here's this. I found a folder randomly named Thursday Night. It appears to be all Super Turbo again. All Super Turbo footage. Yep. So I'll skip that. It's just Super Turbo. You don't care that much about that. All right. So getting out of that first folder that's just said YouTube, there's another folder that says YouTube 2. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty World at War gameplay. These are actually titled Fable 2 playthrough. My original Fable 2 playthrough. We've got that. Nazi Zombies. Original Nazi Zombies. 672 is dying to see some World at War. I got my whole Fable 2 playthroughs in this folder. It's a ridiculous amount. Left 4 Dead. Little Big Planet 1. Yeah, Little Big Planet 1 playthroughs in here. But I believe all this footage is live. I think all this footage is live on Dark Side Phil. So if you ever want to watch my oldest stuff, I'm pretty sure this is all still available over there on Dark Side Phil to watch. You guys want to see some the World at War Call of Duty? People are saying they want to see that. A bunch of these are not named. It's Super Turbo. It's a ton of Super Turbo matches. Whoa. There's so many. And Fallout. It looks like it's Super Turbo and Fallout 3. The ones that I didn't name. Yup, all this is Super Turbo and Fallout 3, so we could skip that. You guys saw that already. All right, they want to see some Call of Duty. Hold on. What do we got? We got Nazi Zombies, and we got the actual story missions. I don't have any online play. All I have is Nazi Zombies or story missions. Wait, what's this? 007. A James Bond game. From back in the day. All it says is 007, so I don't even know what the name of the game is. It's just 007. From 2009, it looks like. I don't know. Oh, it's Quantum of Solace. It's Quantum of Solace. Do you remember that game? Because I named a couple of these. Yeah. It's Quantum of Solace. You want to see a little bit of the Zombies gameplay? All right, hold on. So that was under, not Thursday night. We go back a folder. It says YouTube 2. And then, what the fuck is that? Seagull.gif. What the fuck? Anyway, Nazi Zombies. Nazi Zombies. Look at that beautiful HD quality, baby. Oh, this camera, again, was not HD. This camera was a standard definition 480p camera pointed at a 720p HD TV. So it looked absolutely atrociously bad, you know. By the way, it looks like I got another tip.
Oh, random weapon for $9.50.
High tier Fat Boy Man tipped another $26. Holy crap. We got a high tier Fat Boy Man for another very, very generous tip here today. I really appreciate that. Let's get that added to the running total here. So 26 plus, we'll be at $95. $95 in tips and climbing. Thank you guys for the support today. Look at how blurry. Oh my god, it's so blurry. Blurry zombies.
God damn, I'm stuck. Oh my god. I tried to back through the door, I got raped.
I'm playing with randoms? I'm sure I am. I'm probably playing this online with these random people.
He's
See the
so dead.
microphones in the upper right hand corner. You can't read any of it. It's so blurry. Super blur. Oh, God. Ew, gory.
Oh my God, I died instantly.
I died instantly. No.
That was fun.
No, I had no trolls at this time. Yeah. Someone says, well, did you have any insane trolls? No, no one even knew who I was. I was an up-and-comer on YouTube back in the day. No one knew who FFXIII was. People were just catching on that this style of commentary and gameplay was entertaining. And, you know, this is how I got my foothold, just doing random games like this and tossing videos on the internet of it with random commentary and everything. Derek said that Quantum of Solace game, 2008 first-person shooter, based on the film Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. So it had both together in one. I see. All right, that was the whole video. Wow, that was short. So that was the YouTube 2 folder. YouTube 3 has the Office 2007. What? I have the install file for Microsoft Office 2007. I have, oh my God. Angry video game nerd videos. So back then, back in the day, things were a lot different. Okay, back in the day, the angry video game nerd wasn't even actively uploading his content to YouTube because YouTube was having a lot of issues with copyright and stuff. So he uploaded his footage to GameTrailers.com and you could download them for your own use. So rather than watching them every day on GameTrailers.com, I downloaded them to my PC. And I have a few of them here. And I would watch these back. Remember I told you guys I had a Zune back then? So I loaded these into my Microsoft Zune. And I would watch these, you know, for myself later on. But obviously I can't show this to you guys. This is copywritten. And now, if you guys aren't aware, the nerd now is with some company called like Screenwave or whatever. And apparently the company is insanely protective of the nerd's content. So if anyone even tries to use it, a lot of the times you get claimed or taken down. You have to be like crazy selective with the amount of content you use, or else Screenwave will hit you with copyright shit. So I'm not gonna be commenting on a nerd video. More Call of Duty World at War. It's the campaign of the game though. Dead Space. Dead Space 1. Yeah. Want to see some Dead Space 1? The original playthrough I ever did of it? Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of Dead Space if I can find it. Oh my God, I have Nostalgia Critic videos on here too. I have all the Nostalgia Critic videos on here. Because same thing, if you subscribed to the Nostalgia Critic website back in the day, you would get access to download his videos. And I had those on my Zune as well. So I've got Angry Video Game Nerd and Nostalgia Critic videos here on my my hard drive from 2008, 2009. Yeah. All right, let me find Dead Space. Here we go. Let's watch this.
Okay, so I beat this huge shack of shit.
Oh my God! There's a giant brute sitting next to me.
Really have no idea how. I was pretty much just
look how terrible the quality is.
is.
See, I would film. So I tried to make it so that this camera would fit the TV at the top, so that was straight. But then the bottom has this big bar going across, right? Again, it was very rare to see anyone do like direct capture in 2008, 2009.
At this point, I can use any
this footage
ammo
was
that I
very
can
rare.
take.
No one was doing direct capture at all.
What the fuck?
Look how bad this looks with the big cut missing. At
Alternate
the
fire is a shot.
You can even see, if you look at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you'll notice that there's like, look at that, it looks like there's a cut missing. That's my speaker.
Update one of my guns.
That's my surround sound speaker that sat at the corner of my TV in front of me.
I don't have any fucking ammo for it. It's probably the pulse rifle.
Yeah.
The next
Yes, the different weapons and the skill trees. I received a $1.25 tip from Mr. Puffy Nibble, so I went on our original channel and Tomb Raider is not there. So you went to FFXIII and you did not see Tomb Raider Underworld. It's not there. You think that's a forgotten? Would that be a forgotten playthrough? Or for some reason it's not there anymore. It got taken down for some reason. I don't know. Over the years, I'm sure a lot of shit got taken down on YouTube. I just don't know why.
Definitely use all these ammos now.
Derek says 007 after Dead Space. It was another folder, Derek, and on top of that, 007 likely has the actual music and clips from the movies that probably will get in trouble. So.
Shut up.
Scallop Potatoes says, no, it's there. He found it. Scallop Potatoes apparently found it. He said the Tomb Raider's there.
A video log. There's been very few of these.
So I'll be playing the remake of this in January. Oh, look, here's the story. Here's the cutscene. What's going on, King Size Homer? How are you?
By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias
They're arresting this man.
Keep
in mind, back then I didn't put subtitles on, so I can't hear what they're saying because I didn't use subtitles. It wasn't until much later, maybe like the next year, that people started requesting I use subtitles because they couldn't make out what people were saying either. And then, so then I turned them on, and the rest is history. I've had them on since then. Oh, that's great. Look what they did. They ripped his eye out or something. They murdered him.
That was too low resolution. He just stuck a needle in his fucking eye.
No, it was an accident. I had to stop him.
Fucked up. What
It
did
was
they do
an
to him?
accident. Of course. I meant to stick it in his dick.
Look at the graphics. The 2008, 2009 graphics are amazing.
It'll take a little fucking longer.
I can't wait to replay this. Did I ever do this direct capture? I think I did. I think it was one of my earliest direct capture games. I replayed Dead Space 1. What's hilarious about this is look how the loading, because all this is loading the next section. It takes forever. So
That
they hit it in the
wasn't loud
elevator.
enough.
By the way, the video's about to end. What the hell? For some reason, it's only a 4-minute long video. I don't know why it's so short.
Alright, well, I'm gonna save, so time for a break.
You know what it was back then? I would look for save points. If I found a save point, I would usually just split the video there. Yeah. Yeah, it was retro replay. I remember it was one of the earliest retro replays I ever did. I think it was direct capture, so it's probably like 9 years ago. So that's Dead Space. What else do we got here? Oh, man, we got a bunch of... Oh, Far Cry 2. Remember Far Cry 2? We got that. Mercenaries 2. That was some really old footage. Mercenaries 2. Yes. That was the buggy-ass piece of shit game, man. That sandbox game sucked. It was so stupid. I see a bunch of more Super Turbo. What is this? Hold on, what is this?
Saints Row 2 Fight Club. Haven't tried this one yet.
What am I looking at? Saints Row 2. Yeah. I found Saints Row 2, Mercenaries 2, more Super Turbo, Far Cry 2. So these are some of the earliest playthroughs that I ever did. More Nostalgia Critic. Oh my god. Resistance 2. Who remembers Resistance 2, right? But the thing is, these are all on YouTube now. You can watch them on the original Dark Side Phil channel. It's just it's my copies of the oldest stuff. Oh god. It's all the Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. I have them all. Look, Bugs Bunny, CDI Part 1, CDI Part 2, Dick Tracy, Die Hard, Dracula. I have all the Angry Video Game Nerds downloaded from this era. I have them all right here on this hard drive. Street Fighter 4. I have Street Fighter 4 footage. Yeah. Street Fighter 4 tournament footage. Early Street Fighter 4 tournament footage. Me versus Nestor in the grand finals. You want to see Street Fighter 4? Okay. This is tournament footage. This is before anyone was good at the game. Here you go. Me versus Nestor. Grand finals. I'm Blanca. He's Rufus. Beating my ass. I'm playing it like Super Turbo, and he had already learned some of the top tier strategies here with a character like Rufus. Yup, combo. Target combo into super. This is the arcade version, correct. This is before the game had an actual home release. There was an arcade in Rhode Island. It was called Tokyo Game Action. And the guy who owned it was Andy, and his wife was Japanese. So he would go to Japan all the time, and he actually got the rights to buy this game, the Japanese version. And so he had cabinets of it. And he had a launch event, he had a tournament, he did all this. It was really cool. We were some of the first Americans to actually play Street Fighter 4 because we played the arcade version. And this was the first major arcade game I had ever played anyway that had full HD screens. I had never seen an arcade game that had HD screens like this before. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, so I received a $4 tip from Ugly Tuna Roll. Says, we're going back in time, back in time. Thank you to Ugly Tuna Roll. That $4 tip gets us to $100 in tips now. And that means it is hat time. You guys get to vote on a hat for the rest of the stream. For this stream, we got about another hour left on the stream before I go on dinner break. Nice, I caught him with the super, full ultra super. This is actually a really close match. Keep in mind this is launch day stuff. We don't know what we're doing. Oh, what? I blocked his full move and he was able to throw right after. By the way, that was me. Did you see how different I looked back then? He was able to throw right after. Usagi Joe just admitted the HD screens looked so good at the time. Yeah, they were great. These were 1080p. Beautiful HD screens. For arcade games, it was like so nice that arcade game that looked like this back in the day. So while you watch Rufus beat me up, I'll do a pull for a hat here. Which hat is throwback best? The cowboy, the beret, the bender, or the Punisher beanie? It's still exciting to watch. Again, this is before anyone knew the meta of the game, the broken stuff of the game. This is just people flubbing around trying to learn basic shit. I didn't know nothing about Blanca. He only knew some basic things with Rufus. Pretty close, good matches. That's it. That was one of the finals matches. Pretty good. Yeah, they knew Rufus was strong at launch. They knew that he had quick EX moves that were like instant recovery. That was kind of cheap. So that was Tokyo Game Action Street Fighter 4 tournament. That was late 2008. Yes. And that Nestor, that's Coruchado. That's the same person who later on appeared in all my Nazi zombie co-op videos in Call of Duty. Yeah. All right, so that's for that. Like I said, Saints Row 2, Resistance 2. These are some of my earlier playthroughs. Then what we go into is actual playthroughs that are named, like Skate 2, or is it just Skate 1? Whatever the game is. Resident Evil 5 demo gameplay. Afro Samurai. Fear 2. Do you remember my Fear 2 playthrough? I have all of Fear 2 on here. And then I have a whole bunch of Street Fighter videos. This says it's GTA 4 The Lost and Damned, is it? It is. It's GTA 4 Lost and Damned playthrough. That's the one that got claimed on YouTube by Rockstar and taken down. Yeah. So, pretty cool. So that's what's on this first. This is only the first hard drive, guys, okay? That's what's on the first hard drive. I think we should move on to the next, because now we kind of know what's on it, right? We should move on to the next one. So we should label this hard drive. I should label all of these. Let me see if I have something like a sticker or something I can label these with. Hold on. I think I do, yes. Okay, so this is... Here we go. Let's label this. I've actual name. If you can believe it, there's a name. There's a story behind this. These are name tag stickers. Okay. Guess when these are from. You'll never guess. There's no way anyone would actually guess this. These are name tag stickers from when I ran the East Coast Championships tournament in the second half of the 2000s. I don't even remember what year it was. 2006, 2007, something like that. I still have them, okay? Because basically I gave them out to the attendees and no one wanted to wear them. So I was like, well, you don't have to wear it. It's just if you want people to know who you are, okay? So I still have them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these to label the hard drives. So this hard drive is the earliest videos, right? Earliest vids. So this would be late 2008 to early 2009 plus AVGN and Nostalgia Critic. That's what I'm putting on there. So there you go. It says, hello, my name is. It actually says, hello, my name is, these stickers. So here we go. Finally labeling this hard drive for the first time ever. So I know actually what's on it. All right. So let's now unplug it. No safe way to unplug it. Just literally unplug it. Because back then they didn't have anything. No safe way to undo anything. So, all right. So there you go. The oldest hard drive ever that I've ever had is right there. All right. Let's move on to the next Seagate one and see what's on the next Seagate. Okay. This one also is pretty beat up, as you can see. It's all scuffed up. It's got dirt and shit all over it. So it's got to be one of my... Oh, the camera's not focusing. What the hell? It's got to be one of my oldest ones to have that much scratches, right? And dirt and everything all over it. It's got to be one of the older ones. Okay. So let's plug this sucker in and see what we've got. I'm very pleased that it worked after all this time. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. Derek says, I redid Grand Theft Auto The Lost and Damned in May 2013, so I never had to re-upload the original. Now I could. I could re-upload the original if I wanted, but I never finished it. I only played it like 1 or 2 nights, and then it got taken down, so then I stopped playing it. So it's kind of an unfinished playthrough. Okay? Okay. Oh, it's powering up. Yep. The hard drive's powering up. I can feel it running. This is a good sign. Can you believe they work? All right, good news is, with this hard drive, okay, I labeled everything. So this one appears to be late 2009 into 2010. So in reality, it looks to me like this one is the latest one. And this hard drive on the floor may actually be the middle one. So maybe we should do this one first. So that way we're doing it in chronological order, right? Let's do that. Let's do the middle one first. Derek, no problem. Like I said, number one, I can't play games today. I can't play games. I don't have a capture device. What am I going to do? Right? I needed something to do today. This is interesting to go back to the past and look at the stuff I've done, you know, see what's available, label it properly, okay? Let's see. John Smith says, if you find your vlogging channel stuff, will you upload it because it's not viewable? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what I got. The whole point of today is just to see what I've got. And once we know what I've got, then you guys can determine if that's something that would be interesting to you to maybe re-upload it sometime, right? Okay. So here we go. So this is probably the middle hard drive then. Let's find out if this is the middle one or not. I hope it works. It's powering up. I can't believe these things work after over a decade of not being used. Because, you know, once I recorded on these and I did things like my year-end series and stuff, I never went back and used these again. So they've just been sitting dormant, unused for that long. Yes, I'm absolutely correct. So this is March of 2009. Okay. All the way through the year. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Some random videos from February. I don't know why. There's a bunch of like loose videos in here that I have no idea what they are or why they're loose videos like this. But most of these are in folders. And it looks like it goes all the way till October of 2009. So let me label this first. So this would be basically, it looks like March to October of 2009. Okay. Okay, cool. Sogo Osaka just did a Jasper Kitty emo all over the screen. Thank you, Sogo. Thanks for tagging me with that. All right, do you guys? It looks like you guys voted for the cowboy hat, huh? Looks like you guys want the cowboy hat today. Yes, the cowboy hat is massively in the lead, so I'll just get it. Cool. All right, let's get the cowboy hat, and we'll continue. Let's see what's on this hard drive. Probably has some real classic stuff. Hold on. Okay. Oh, here we go. So let's see what we've got. The earliest video folder on here. There are loose videos, but the earliest folder is East Coast Street Fighter Session from March 5th, 2009. The folder is empty. Shit. Street Fighter 4 Rufus Madness. Okay, this is full. It is Street Fighter 4 Rufus matches. Only Rufus matches. So what I used to do back in the day, I would sit down to play a fighting game. And I would pick only one character, okay? And I would sit there and play with that character for hours. So in this case, this is 44 matches. 44 matches with Rufus. You got to keep in mind, each match is probably a couple minutes long, if that. You want to test one? Let's test a match. Rufus Madness. Okay, let's just grab a random match and let's see how long the match is. Here we go.
Another Ken?
Ken versus
another
Rufus.
Ken. Oh my god.
And this is before I even unlocked the unlockable characters in the game. Because you saw that the menu had like half the characters blacked out.
Another fucking
Again,
Ken.
still using my 4.3 camera. I have not upgraded. This is March of 2009. So this is the console version, okay, of Street Fighter 4. The original vanilla version. This is before, well, it's, you know, I played it in arcades at TGA, Tokyo Game Action, but now this is actually playing it at home, online. Rufus. Probably not understanding what to do here, because I don't know how to play the game yet. I'm learning.
Yes. No combo goes away. What's he doing?
They had to sweep a million times. I can't do anything about it.
Still no
Oh
combo
my
goes
god!
away.
I did dive kick. I was trying to do combo.
Two-hit combo.
Of course, I mistimed it. So I'm playing online. He mashes super. It does insane damage. What an asshole. Super. Nice. Big juggle in the corner. If you finish him, finishes him. Oh, very nice. By the way, look how nice this game recorded, right? Look at the vibrant colors. Street Fighter 4, for some reason, even on my standard definition camera, recorded pretty well. You know, of all the people who was making insane amounts of footage of the game, I think that my footage, you know, was decent. Although you can see it's kind of getting fuzzy and then it autofocuses again, right? If I had super, I could FADC into super after
That's what
that
I
move.
did. I jumped first before I did that motion. I can't
2009
block.
online gameplay right here, March 2009.
Dead.
Too late.
What? That's
Yeah,
what
I missed.
did.
Too
did
late.
Ultra.
Now he's gonna hit me with that super, probably kill me. Watch. That's ultra.
Oh my god.
Reversal ultra.
I didn't do
What was that? Oh my god, EX palms. Obviously, I didn't want
fucking
EX
lag. It
palms.
makes me miss all my moves.
Wow.
Can't block. Random uppercut.
Looks like a pirated movie.
This guy just
Ryukin.
fucking goes
He's probably gonna
uppercuts
beat me.
all he
Watch.
does.
This Ken's gonna beat me. I guarantee it. I was never very good with Rufus to begin with. Derek, I have no idea what you're talking about. Was that your speaker? I don't
Can't
even
get
know
a
what you're
fucking
speaking of.
special move. Oh my god, dude.
This is the Rufus Madness. It's my very first Rufus Madness set. That's exactly what this is. I think I just won. Yeah, I beat him with the dragon. There you go. Oh, there's something in the corner of the TV. Yup, that's the speaker. That's the speaker in the corner of the TV, blocking the bottom right-hand corner. Yup. So, that's how my early fighting game footage was. Each match was a single video. So that was what, like 4 minutes long?
89
Something like that?
points.
3 minutes? 4 minutes? 3 minutes. So, in one night, I'd sit there and I'd play, you know, 40, 50 matches. It would take me like an hour or two. And I would upload 50 freaking videos, right? And each video would get its own views, its own ad revenue. Uploading fighting games back then was incredibly popular and incredibly profitable if you could monetize your videos. But you couldn't monetize fighting games. You couldn't monetize that shit back in the day. You couldn't monetize games regularly until 2011. That's when everyone was able to kind of monetize gameplay if they got with a partner network. So back then it was just, you know, put out a bunch of videos, get a lot of views, pump up your channel, you know. That's how it worked. Oh, let's see here. Shout out to I Am Somebody, who did a super chat. I've been following you since 2010. This is the first time watching your stream. Hope the best for your channel and I hope you become more prosperous. Thank you to I Am Somebody for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the nice message and for the super chat. All right, so that was some of my earliest Street Fighter IV home footage. Let's see what else we've got. Winter Brawl. Me covering a Street Fighter tournament. Yup. This is a lot of Street Fighter IV in Winter Brawl, it looks like. All the like the tournament matches and a little bit of Super Turbo Winter Brawl as well. Killzone 2. Street Fighter 4 Sagat Madness. Sagat was the best character in the freaking game. Killzone 2. Street Fighter 4 PSN Ranked Part 1. Ranked matches on PlayStation Network. I had to discern because I own the game on both PlayStation and 360. Watchmen the video game. When the Watchmen movie came out in 2009, there was a video game tie-in. So I have footage of that. Grand Theft Auto for the Lost and Damned, which I got in trouble for. A lot more Street Fighter 4. Here, Street Fighter 4. Several different matches. Digital Mayhem? Another fighting game tournament. Digital Mayhem was another fighting game tournament that I attended. And I see a bunch of fighting game footage from there. HD Remix against John Rambo in HD. You ever see me face John Rambo in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix? Let's watch a match of that, quick. Let's watch this one. Oh my god! It's widescreen, look! I must have upgraded my camera. Okay. Cool.
Round one. Fight.
It's still not full screen, oddly enough. So hold on.
3, 2.
It's still not full screen. See that? So this is so weird. I had an HD camera, but the HD camera wasn't full screen. It's weird. You do that. There we go. How weird that the HD camera still wasn't a full 16:9 aspect ratio, right? So this was a new... I got rid of my 4.3 camera, which is an old Sony camera, and I bought an actual 16:9 Sony HD 720p camera to start recording footage. And this was March of 2009. So it took all of like the first half, well, I said the fall 2008 and the first 3 months of 2009. I was using
Random throw.
I was using just 4.3, and then I finally bought an HD camera, and here you go. See that? So how weird that the aspect ratio wasn't 16:9. You saw that didn't fit the screen. So even though it was supposed to be a widescreen match, it really wasn't. That's weird. Oh, let's see here. Left 4 Dead, Resident Evil 5 Mercs, more Killzone 2. You know, I was doing a ridiculous amount of Street Fighter at this point. Here's one. How about some Dan Madness? What the hell? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Wait, that's not what I wanted. What is this? What the fuck? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I was like, where did the video go? Couldn't find it. Watch some Dan Madness. Here we go. Dan Madness. Let's watch a match of this. See how this went. This is HD? No! For some reason it went back. So, I guess they're not necessarily in order here. Because this went back to the 4:3 aspect ratio camera. There you go. Usagi Jojo said, I wish you would qualify to go to SBO at the time. It would have been cool to see travel logs in Japan. Yeah, hey, man. It's life. It's life. I didn't qualify. I got beat up. Dom died. John Rambo and that other Vega player beat me up that day. What are you going to do? So here's Dan Madness. Me using Turquoise Dan. He's the worst character in Street Fighter 4. I'm trolling people with this character, basically. Ultra. Bonk. Ultra against Ryu.
Yes. And now my
with the thumbs up.
Watch this.
Hail Mary Super.
Right over
I jump and taunt. Oh my god. I jump and taunt. Wow. I'm using F8 focus attacks to absorb the fireballs and then dash around the screen against a scrub, basically.
Green annoying color. Take that shit.
Yes. Derek, I'll see you later. Maybe I'll see you tonight. Cool. Sounds good. See you later, Derek. Yes, for the record, Dan is an absolutely terrible character. He's really, really bad.
What the fuck?
In Street Fighter 4, he's a joke character. But yeah, you gotta do jumping taunts and stuff. It's really silly.
Regular uppercut. I need to do the X for it to work.
The X uppercut. Ultra! Oh, if I'd done Ultra there, I would have went through it, I bet.
Random super in my face. It's okay. I got full super
Yeah,
bar
hit the
now.
click of the buttons, of course. Who's my favorite Street Fighter character to play? I like the oddball characters, like the Blancas, the Hondas, the Zangiefs. The weirdo characters that don't really fit an archetype. That's what I like. Got a little blurry there. Look at this combo! Didn't even combo right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Super taunt! No! I did super taunt, and I canceled the super taunt into the Ultra.
That's awesome.
Wow. It was a 3-hit combo. The third hit was the super, and I canceled the super taunt, which doesn't hit, into Ultra combo. Wow. Back then, I would do shit like that, because keep in mind, back then, no one was good at fighting games. There was a big fighting game lull and lapse in the 2000s. All right? Street Fighter 3
All right, let's find someone else.
Came
that
out
is scrubby.
in the late 1990s, and then there wasn't another numbered Street Fighter until Street Fighter 4 in 2009, almost a decade, all right, almost a whole decade. And basically, during that time, were there other fighting games? Yes, there was Mortal Kombat, there was Tekken, but there was a big fighting game lull. And then when Street Fighter 4 came out, there was this ginormous explosion in fighting games again, okay, like a resurgence. And so when Street Fighter 4 came out, there was a unique time where you could play that game online, and even just having a basic understanding of how Street Fighter worked, you could basically sit there and body people for hours. There was thousands of scrubs, thousands of people who were the first time they were playing Street Fighter, they didn't know it, they didn't understand it, and it was just an endless buffet of low-level players to devour. And YouTube was a prime place to do it because people wanted to see strategies and tactics. They wanted to get entertained. And when you're beating up on people and doing fancy stuff like combo into super, cancel into ultra, people were having a good time with that, you see? Like people, Dan Madness, Dan's one of the worst characters in that game, and here I am going on a tear, getting like a 20-plus win streak with Dan, which no one was doing, you see? So it was actually quite entertaining for my audience to see unique stuff like that on DSP Gaming. Well, at that it was still Dark Side Phil back in the day. So, okay, what else do we got here? That's a lot of Street Fighter 4. There's Resident Evil 5, okay? So far, nothing that's been lost, right? Pretty much all that footage you can see, and nothing that's like forgotten anything there. Ken Madness, Street Fighter 4 more on PSN. I'm going chronologically. Hawks, H-A-W-X. Wanted. Remember Wanted? That was the one where they curved bullets. That playthrough's on there. But again, this is all... Oh, April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day 2009. Do you guys even know what I did? I don't remember what I did. What did I do for April Fool's Day 2009? I have no recollection.
I got tired of playing that fuck face.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Here it is. I don't want to watch that again. What did we do? Let's see what I did for April Fool's Day 2009. I have no recollection. Let's find out. Let's see. I did so much Street Fighter footage. Crazy amount. Alright, here we go. Here's an April Fool's Day 2009.
Alright, so let's select the armor again.
What the hell is that?
Seems to be serving me well.
Cyclic.
Come on, Yug.
Slick versus Yug. What
This is
the
the guy
fuck
that beat me
is
before. He
this?
was doing Blanca balls.
Ew, he has a fucking uppercut. He's a dragon punch. A fucking robot praying mantis doing dragon punches.
Yeah, you can't stand up to the
What
power
is
of
this?
a big-ass fucking robotic arm doing a dragon
I have
punch.
no idea.
Oh.
2009. I just played anything. And this is the thing, like, no one cared. Everyone wanted to watch
what
whatever
the
it
fuck?
was.
Look at this shit.
What the
He's
fuck is he
spinning
doing?
it
Like
back.
spinning,
Fuck
like,
you.
oh.
Uppercut to your face. Right on the jaw. Oh.
Everyone just enjoyed watching random shit back then. It wasn't like you didn't have to put out any
Yeah.
quality. It was just fucking put out any
Fucking
random
talking
game.
about.
People were like, what the
Bam.
fuck is this? They'd watch it. Like, no exaggeration. How much do you want to bet? This April Fool's Day 2009 probably has like
Yes,
over 10,000
yeah.
plus views. Derek says, this is Cosmic Carnage. He knows the name of it. How do you know the name of this? Derek, how do you know the name of this?
Oh
This
my
is
god,
Cosmic
this guy's like
Carnage.
Saget. He's overpowered like Saget.
Wow.
He just keeps doing uppercuts. Come
I
on.
said this was the best fighting
Do
game
it.
ever.
How
This
you
is
wanna
the
do a
April
fucking
Fool's
uppercut?
special.
What the
I
hell?
see. Alright. So you see I would do random shit like that back then. Random stuff. A lot of Street Fighter 4. Left 4 Dead. More Left 4 Dead. Let's see here. Tournaments. More Street Fighter 4 tournaments. Riddick. You guys remember the Riddick playthrough? The Godfather 2, if I remember correctly, wasn't The Godfather 2 the game I couldn't play? I tried to play it and it got shut down on YouTube because they said it had nudity in it. So they stopped my playthrough of it, if I remember correctly. I think so. Yes, with Vin Diesel. I don't think Vin Diesel played the character in the game, but it was portraying his character from the movies. The Riddick game. More Fallout 3. Fallout 3... What does that say? Fallout 3 extra mission. So I guess after I'd beaten the game, I then went back and I did all the content that I had originally missed in my playthrough, and I called it the Extra Missions series. What does this say? Wolverine. Oh, Wolverine game. You guys remember that one? If I remember correctly, I played that Wolverine game at a tournament. Wolverine. Let's see what this is. I want to see what this is, this Wolverine game. Here, Wolverine. So now I have an HD camera again. See that?
So I'm going to go back down.
Yep. I got my HD camera back here now. So this was later in the year. This was
Oh my god!
June. So by June 2009,
and died.
I was using an HD camera, and it still wasn't full 16:9 because as I'm trying to fill the screen now, like it won't even fill it all the way from what I can see. No, now it does. So I guess the early issue that I had, whatever it was, has been cleaned up now, and I actually was filming full 16:9. There you go. There's Wolverine Origins, the game. A lot of people said the game was just much, much, much better than the movie. I have to agree. X-Men Origins Wolverine was a terrible movie.
God damn it.
Tyler says, so what did you do? You just uploaded videos from an SD card in the camera? Right. So my camera was a digital camera pointed at the TV, and it had an SD card in it that it would record the videos to. And then the camera would either be running on a battery that I would constantly be recharging because I had 2 or 3 of them that would be recharging the charger. Or later on, I was able to get an AC adapter that plugged into the side of the camera and just kept it on endlessly without needing a battery in it. So, yeah, it was either or. But it was always constantly recording to a memory card and then uploading those memory card videos to the PC, usually to the external hard drive like this, and then uploading from there to YouTube. Yeah. Look at that spin to win move. Come on, these ones just. Oh! Wolverine. Oh! Today this looks clunky, right? Doesn't this look clunky to you? The game looks very clunky to me. But this is a 2009 game, 13 years old, right? It's certainly not a game by modern standards. You know, very different. Button masher. Look at a button masher. Northwest Texas, you spend more time loading the game than actually playing the game in the oldies. I mean, old consoles had some significant loading times. That is very true. You want to talk about the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas? Oh my god. Outstanding games, but you would sit so long in the menus loading. Insane amount of time just sitting around loading. Really annoying. Ooh, look at this. We're still fighting the same 2 robots, for God's sakes. They won't die.
Yes.
Pummeling.
You can go.
I remember playing X-Men game in co-op. I remember. Have I seen Logan? I saw it once, a long time ago when it was new. I don't remember. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw it.
Look at these figures over here. Oh, one figure
I
anyway.
really liking it.
Get it. You've unlocked the legendary uniform challenge. Go to the main.
Go to the gold box. I said, remember some games would take so long to load. You have to check. You check your emails in between, right? All right, that's that is Wolverine. Oh my God! I actually just found forgotten videos. I think, or did I? Now hold on a second here. Was this forgotten? Maybe not. So what I found, okay, is Terminator Salvation playthrough. All right. I think the playthrough is still up on YouTube, but what's missing is the review. And I don't know why the review is missing. I don't know if it got claimed over the years because it had Terminator music and stuff in it, because I did put Terminator music in it. But I could never find it. I could never find the Hateful Truth review of Terminator Salvation. But I do have the raw footage of it right here from June of 2009. I'm not seeing any edited style content here, unless it's separate. I'm not seeing any edited videos. It could be later on, or it could be outside of a folder, perhaps. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go back to where I was so I don't lose my spot. So there's Wolverine. Infamous. My original Infamous playthrough is on here. Left 4 Dead No Mercy. Friend Request Ridicule. The original Friend Request Ridicule videos are on here. East Coast Customs. Hori Real Arcade Pro. Remember those? When we were making custom joysticks, I have all those videos. Yeah, I have that. Red Faction Gorilla, the original prototype playthrough. Yes, Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters game from 2009. My original playthrough of that I've got on here. Castle Crashers 4-player co-op. That's here. Let's see here. The Capcom Fighting Game Challenge. When I used to challenge myself to do well in each Capcom fighting game. And if I lost a match, then I had to move on to the other. I remember that. That was fun stuff. Turtles in Time. Reshelled co-op gameplay. Wasn't that the one where we ordered a big pizza? Right? Maybe not. I don't remember. Turtles in Time Reshelled. Great Zero Tasted a super chat. I remember you hated the loading in Terminator Salvation. I was watching it a few months ago. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas from Joe. Thank you. I did, Joe. I hope you did as well. Christmas went really well, actually. Really, really memorable, great Christmas day. And I was very happy that it went that way, because it could have definitely went different, okay? But it went very well. I loved it. Thank you, Joe, for the super chat. I'm still not really seeing much lost media. Like, everything here, I'm pretty sure is, you know, everything here is stuff that could be found on the original Dark Side Field channel. Here's the Turtles in Time 4-player co-op. I think this might have the pizza. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this has the pizza. There's the reshell. So there's my original playthrough of it, but then I played it 4-player co-op when my friends came over. Look at this. Back in the day. The CT condo. Look at this. Yeah. There it is. The party pizza from Big Y. Look at that. Oh my God. That pizza was fucking sick. It was real good. That pizza was so delicious. High quality pizza.
Why don't you fags stop playing
Here's
Street
all
Fighter
my
4
friends. All my Street Fighter friends over. We're playing Turtles in Time. We're playing Street Fighter. We're playing everything. See, they're playing Street Fighter, but then we played Turtles in Time after. Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, we are full and ready for Turtles. We got John Rambo here devouring his final slice.
No. Hell, Blanca, you fuckers.
We got men looking at gay
Rambo eating pizza.
Oh! So hold on. Oh my God, it is 2 gay men on the computer. Look at this.
What the hell? What do they play?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's watching UFC.
What do you guys want from me?
Min is watching UFC on my PC. So everyone's over at my house playing games, eating pizza, drinking beer. Min is sitting on my PC watching illegal UFC streams. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. It's like, what are you doing? And by the way, people are saying, I guess there was slurs being used. I can't hear them. I actually legit can't hear them. I can barely hear. I have my volume down over there. But yes, I mean, you're talking 13 plus years ago. This was the kind of humor we had on the internet. Yes, this is what we did. But anyway, not anymore. I mean, certainly that those times have changed. I didn't even know what we were saying. I couldn't even hear it. But okay, what else do we got? Any other forgotten media? More Ghostbusters. BioShock, my original BioShock playthrough. from back in the days on here. Wolfenstein, my original Wolfenstein playthrough. Batman Arkham Asylum from August of 2009. That was my first playthrough where I was so dedicated to doing YouTube videos because they were actually doing so well. And I was getting notable on the internet for being, you know, an internet gamer. That I took time off of work. I took vacation days off to play through Batman Arkham Asylum within like 2 to 3 days. And I ended up beating the whole game within like 3 days, which is pretty crazy. Awesome game, and I just replayed it this last year, the HD version. If you missed out on that playthrough, you can check it out here on DSP Gaming. Okay. Digital Mayhem. Section 8. There was a game called Section 8. I don't even remember that. Beardsley Zoo Vlogs. Beardsley Zoo Vlogs may be lost media. I think it is. I think I went to Beardsley Zoo with a friend of mine, and we vlogged it, but I think this was content that was on my original vlogging channel, The King of Hate HD, and I think this content is lost. So I think I finally found my first missing content that had never been on the internet, or has been on the internet and got lost. Yes, Beardsley Zoo in Bridgeport, Connecticut, correct. Let's take a look. So this is stuff I think you could not watch. Let's see. Where is it? Beardsley Zoo. Here it is. I'll just click a random video.
Here we have the barred owl, the most boring of the owl family. He doesn't do anything.
Look all the way over there to the left corner.
Hold on. Is this guy gonna turn his head? I guess not, huh?
So you can see, look how good my camera looked when it was outside filming real life.
That's an ox,
as
dude.
opposed to
That's not
filming a
rhino.
TV indoors, right? Look how good it looks. Like HD was not bad, it was blurry.
A bison, there you go.
Shaky cam, right?
Wow. These are some big ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could not watch this on YouTube. I think this is lost content.
Okay.
This is on King of Hate HD.
It's kind of
Which
a
doesn't
deer,
exist
maybe a
anymore.
gazelle, I don't know. Yeah, I got them. The big boys.
Is this actually real life? No, this is Zoo Tycoon.
So what do you guys?
This is very
what do you guys
realistic
think
Zoo
about
Tycoon
M.
from
Bison stealing their
2009.
name?
See that? Look at those graphics.
They don't
Look
give
at
a
the
shit.
detail on the on the fur.
Like that was a bad joke. Pretty big.
Yeah, the
What's
camera
this?
did not
The
have
turkey
stabilization.
vulture.
Keep in mind, this was not a camcorder. This was a digital camera that I used to record at
Hey, I'm
home.
talking to you.
So it had zero stabilization. It was just
How'd they treat you?
blurry.
Better
Wobbling
conditions
all
for
over the place.
prisoners.
Thank you, Lord Humongous, for a super chat. I appreciate that.
Look at that. They complain about filthy water conditions.
And then he retracted his message. Very nice. It's too bad. It already came through, Lord Humongous. You can't retract that now. What else do we got? I'll just grab a few other random videos from this trip. Let's see this one.
This guy, what is he? This is a Norway rat.
A rat.
They flew them in from Norway because we didn't have enough in America. Here we have bunnies.
Regular old bunny.
Yes, regular lop-eared bunnies. They actually have these at the Beardsley Zoo.
Lop-eared bunnies at the
For
zoo.
those who've never been to a pet store, and here we have the common household cat.
Shout out to your gaming super chat. It
I'm
says
not
fun
joking.
times, memories forever.
This
Thank you,
is
Your
the
Gaming.
zoo, and this
What's
is
on the
a
leaderboard here?
household domestic cat. They actually have a cat in a box.
Cat in the box.
Here's the laboratory.
What just happened?
Where they do all their hideous scientific experiments on splicing of genes.
There we go.
And more bunnies.
I always come to the zoo to see the domestic cat and the regular bunnies.
So the Norway rats
At
grow
the zoo.
these large rabbits. And the usefulness of the
Of course I
technology
picked
is
this
absolutely
video.
nothing.
And not one with interesting
owls.
creatures, right? Hold on.
I can't zoom when I'm recording, you fool.
Let me pick a better video. Here, let's watch this one.
I don't know how well you can make this out, but this is the tiger.
Tiger!
The Siberian tiger, I can't tell, but he's
You
so
see it?
far back hiding from everyone. It's extremely hard to see him. I think you can see his face there. What else do we got?
Of course the bunnies are cute.
What's this?
All bunnies are cute.
Amber tiger. There he is. He's sleeping too.
Where's the tiger? The tiger's hiding.
Tony
Oh, there it
the tiger.
is. Sleeping. Sleeping tiger.
Always pushing frosted cereal on the kitties.
Not very interesting. Is there anything interesting? I don't know, because I didn't... Back then, again, I didn't name my videos, so I don't even know what these are.
Pantera.
What's this?
Now these are pretty.
Oh, there's nice. Who's these? Leopards? Young leopards. Look at that. Cute. 2009 Beardsley Zoo.
These are Brazilian ocelots.
Oh, ocelots. They're ocelots. Cool. Do I miss making this kind of content? Yeah, I liked traveling. Remember,
What else do we got?
back then this is the kind of shit that I would have done anyway.
Common iguana. Here he is,
And I
chilling
did
out.
it, and you know, I was nice to make these videos and
All
share them
worn
with you
out
guys
after
on the
his,
internet, share my
SOB
experiences for sure.
sponsorship contract expired.
He's looking at him.
But it's been a long, long
The monkey
time.
has
man,
a window into the poor iguana's thing, so the iguana has no privacy whatsoever. How ridiculous. It's like that damn monkey's always looking at my ass. Never leaves me alone. The red-bellied piranha. Where is he? He's in the corner. Oh, he's hiding in the corner. There's two of them.
Red-bellied
Surprised they didn't
what
eat each
is
other.
it? Can't see it.
See him? Big fat things.
When was the last time I went to the zoo? When my wife and I were in Connecticut, we went to Beardsley Zoo together.
Nah.
That was the last time, so April 2019. That was it.
Ah, the pygmy marmoset looks strangely like brown paper. Oh, look at this, animals off exhibit, and the guy says, "Hey, I'm on break."
Let's watch one more. So this definitely is a lost folder for sure, because, like I said, this is vlogging content, and this old vlogging content, was deleted because you can't see
Not really sure what this
the
is.
King Hate HD channel
Barnyard made
anymore
me
that this
kind
stuff
of
was uploaded to. So I still have it. I could re-upload it somewhere if people were interested in it. 2009 vlogging, 13 years ago. But it's not on YouTube right now.
Oh,
You
it's
can't
over.
watch it.
This country fair's over. It ended in August.
Which friend was with me? I think this was Ryan. And this is
Yeah,
my
but
friend
there's a
Ryan.
race
He was
here,
one of
that's all.
my Street Fighter compatriots. And we were just bored one day. Like, what do you want to do? I was like, well, it's spring. Let's go to the zoo. You know, I don't
All this is
I
amazing.
don't vlog for the internet that often. We're always doing gameplay. So why don't we just do something random? I said, let's go to the zoo and record it. And we did. It was
That
fun.
is a big cow.
Jay, you sleepy? All right, man. Get a nap.
Safety
Take a
rules,
nap,
don't
Jay. Maybe I'll see
destroy
you
the
tonight.
maze. I guess
We
that's
make
a
it to
good
the late
safety
stream.
tip.
We'll do more of this. This is only hard drive
Don't
number
knock down the
2.
walls because you're claustrophobic.
Guys, we're only on hard drive number 2.
This is the
of
petting zoo, isn't it?
20-something. Yeah.
Picture with the cow?
Do I want a picture with the cow? What do you think?
Could be that, what's his name? The guy that sucks on the cow's tits.
You're revolting. How dare you? Alright, let's see what's down here.
What are we looking at? I think that we're walking into the area where you can, like, pet the animals and stuff. That's like the petting zoo area. All right, guys, we only got about 20 minutes left until my first stream is over. Can you believe this? Can you believe that we're seriously about to end the first stream of today, that it's already done? What the hell? Where did the day go? It feels like we just started, right? We're only on the second hard drive. Okay, well, anyway, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. A lot of people are saying they're really enjoying this. So let's see. The Beardsley Zoo is definitely lost media. That is not on the internet anywhere else right now. All the gameplay basically is, from what I can see, the playthrough of Wet. I see that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Legendary level playthrough, Brutal Legend playthrough, Uncharted 2 playthrough. Yeah. I don't know what these videos are. Some of these are random. Let me just click on one and see what it is. This is, it's February. Oh, it's GTA. It's GTA The Lost and Damned, which I was trying to play and I got copyright strikes for, so I probably never filed it, but that was Lost and Damned right there. Okay. What is this? The same thing. It's the same shit. I don't even know why I have 2 of them. Okay. What is this? I don't know any of this. What's this?
Okay.
Street Fighter. That's Street Fighter 4. What's this?
So,
Fallout. You know what this is? I know exactly what this is. So, over the course of 2009, I got rid of my old 4:3. I guess I go full screen for this. I got rid of my old 4:3 aspect ratio camera, and I started experimenting with widescreen cameras. I bought 3, if I remember correctly. And one of them was a Sony. I'd always used a Sony. So I got another Sony, and I got a Canon And I even got a third one, if I remember correctly. I bought 3 different cameras. Each one seemed to do well in a different situation. Like the Sony, I believe, is the one that I kept using for gameplay. One of them was actually quite good for, like, you saw, like, the vlogging at the park. It was really nice. And then there was another one that, like, I guess the colors were better, but it was harder to get it to focus. So it looked, overall, it looked nicer until it got blurry, and then it was shit. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So what are these?
All right, everyone. So there's been a lot.
Me
of
staring at a
about,
TV.
Like, what the hell that means? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I think what I was messing with my camera. Let's see. Yeah, this is a camera test. I have rare camera test. This is never uploaded. Okay, I have footage that's never been uploaded. You guys want to see some videos that were never uploaded? They look like shit.
Not really sure what this is.
I will show you some never before seen footage. You've never seen this. Wait till you see how bad some of it is. So, the following is camera test footage. This is one of the new cameras that I had bought. And I was trying to get it to work. Let's see.
Hello everyone, DSP here. I am going to do another instructional video. This time it's going to be regarding Blanca and Street Fighter IV.
This is
First and
let's see how
foremost,
long
I'm
the
sure...
video is. So this is footage I recorded for a Blanca tutorial. But what I ended up doing, if I remember, I edited it. And I put stuff on it. So this is the raw footage for a Blanca tutorial that I did in Street Fighter IV. What else do we got here? Hold on. I had a really blurry Resident Evil 5 video. Yeah, look at this. Incredibly blurry Resident Evil 5. This was me trying to film the TV. Look how bad it is, right? This is me messing with the camera, basically. And trying to see if the camera would focus on what it looks like. Look how bad. It's not focused at all. See, whenever I got a new camera, this is the thing, it's not direct capture. You gotta fuck with the camera for a long time. The color looks good. You see how good the color looks? Right? The color's like really nice, but the focus is completely off. Oh, you hear a Whitney Houston song? It is playing Whitney Houston, isn't it? What is that? What is that? Why is it playing Whitney Houston? Why is it playing Whitney Houston? What was it? What song is it? I couldn't hear it. What song was it playing? What song was it playing? Do you know which one it was? I Will Always Love You. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. I can't hit that note anymore. Anyway. Wow, that's hilarious. So, okay, it's all coming back to me. I'm serious. Would you like to know the story behind this? I remember it. So, I had beaten Resident Evil 5. Okay? And what I wanted to do, I remember, if you remember, for the vast majority of my playthrough for Resident Evil 5, I was drunk. I was playing it late nights in 2009. Okay? So, I remember when it ended. If you remember at the end of Resident Evil 5, it's supposed to be the canon death of Wesker. Like, Wesker legitimately dies in Resident Evil 5. He gets eaten by a fucking volcano. So if I remember correctly, what I wanted to do was I wanted to record or re-record the ending of the game, but I basically wanted to dub Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You music over it as like a funny meme video. Now, this may sound really stupid because it is. It's because I was drunk as shit. So I had just beaten the game, and I thought it would have been hilarious if I did this. Oh, I'm going to put the ending of Resident Evil 5 on the internet, and I'm going to dub Whitney Houston over it. And people are going to think this is hilarious to see Wesker melt in the volcano while we're playing And I Will Always Love You, right? In reality, this is the worst idea. It's stupid. But I remember back then I used to have dumb ideas like this because I was drunk all the time. And I'd be like, oh, let's do that, right? So I did. I remember I was trying to film. And, you know, back then, I wasn't editing or anything. I think this is actually before I'd even done my first game review, right? So, or maybe I'd already done it, but you know, this is definitely a video where I was fucking around with a camera and I was trying to play the song while the camera was also playing to catch the audio because I wasn't editing, right? Now, obviously, the video never made it to the internet, right? You guys don't remember a Resident Evil 5 Whitney Houston mashup that I did. I don't think I ever made it. I think I was drunk and I was fucking around. I passed out. I probably woke up the next day and I pressed play and I'm like, what the fuck did I just make? Right? Like, what is this? It's the kind of shit I used to do back then, you know, because I was an idiot. Okay. So I got a $5 tip from, well, someone says, this is my third lien on my third account. That's too bad. If you're interested in getting unbanned, email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com and tell me what happened and why you got banned and what your account is. I need all that information, all right? Tipping me $5, listen, I appreciate the tip, but I cannot even unban you even if I wanted to. There's no way I can do that. It's not like Twitch. It's a very different system here, okay? All right, so we're going to adjourn, but what we'll do is I think that's it for this hard drive. Let me take another quick look. I think that's it for this hard drive, yeah. So, some interesting stuff on here, for sure. But again, out of all the things that I'm seeing on here, the only thing that I'm potentially seeing that's kind of like lost footage is the Beardsley Zoo Vlogs. From everything else that I see on here, I believe is already currently live on the channel, on the Dark Side Phil channel. So we have like 10 minutes left. What I'd like to do, I'd like to plug in my third hard drive, and we'll take a quick look at that, and then we're going to adjourn for now, and then later tonight we're going to resume, okay? So let me unplug. We labeled this one March to October 2009, okay? Okay. Here we go. So now the third hard drive. We will continue with this on the late stream tonight, okay? I think we might be getting to some stuff. Like I said, the Hateful Truth review of Terminator Salvation is lost forever. It's not on YouTube anywhere. And I'm wondering where it is. Could it be on this third hard drive? I didn't see it on that second one. Could it be on the third hard drive here? I don't know. All right, Derek, enjoy the break. I'll see you tonight. Sounds good. So, okay, so this is the next hard drive. This looks like it's November to January to February, March. Yeah, so this is November to March. November 2009 to March 2010. Okay. Get this out here. Hello, Juan David Ortega. How are you? So, November 2009 to March 2010. And this hard drive, the interesting about this is like the 1 year I'd been doing it. I'd started in September, October of 2008. And at that point, I wasn't doing it seriously. It was just me making videos, dicking around. At this point, now I'm doing it pretty religiously. Like, every day, I'm coming home from work, I'm buying the new games, I'm making playthroughs, I'm starting to do regular vlogging. In fact, taking a look at this. Oh, yeah! The Hateful Truth, Episode 3, Wet. The Hateful Truth, Episode 4, Street Fighter 4. The Hateful Truth. Let me do these by name. Episode 2 was Batman, 3 was Wet, 4 was Street Fighter 4, 6 was Borderlands, 8 Bayonetta, 7 Halo 3, 9 Darksiders, Top 10 Best of 2009, Why don't I see Terminator Salvation? I'm looking for Terminator Salvation. The YouTube beta channels video I did. Christmas special 2009. Xbox Live Game Room. Viewer mail. October 31st, 2009. Test vids. These you guys certainly have never seen.
Alright, so we're trying it again with it. This is with the fireworks scene mode. And I don't know.
This is me with a new camera.
Alright, so now I'm going to test Final Fantasy 13 as you see.
Yeah, this is me.
Alright, now we're testing the snow and beach mode.
This is me with a new camera in early 2010, and I'm trying different modes, and a lot of them look absolutely terrible from what I can see here. Man, I gotta look at this closely. I gotta look at all these. There's a lot of folders here. Modern Warfare 2, because this is Modern Warfare 2 in late 2009. So there's a ton of Modern Warfare 2 coverage. Mega Man 10, Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is on here. My original Mass Effect 2 run is on here. Left 4 Dead 2 is on here. Heavy Rain, the original Heavy Rain 2010 playthrough is on here. Yep. Final Fantasy 13, this is it. This is it. Let's watch a video. Let's watch a video of Final Fantasy 13 right now. I have it. The Forgotten playthrough is here. I have it. Right now I'm staring at it. Let's watch a part right now. Just for fun. Ready?
We survived by amazing luck. I guess Sentinel has such a big defense boost that I still survived. That's good. I got his ass finally.
Here we go. Is that, what's his name? Snow? Paradigm Shift. Here it is.
Nice, we're
I
actually
still
gonna win
have
this
the
battle.
whole
I'm surprised.
goddamn
I thought we
thing.
were fucked.
The entire Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. I have it. And the hard drive works. So this is November 2009, March 2010. I've got it. So if you guys ever want me to re-upload the original playthrough, I can do it. I can upload the whole thing. Yes, this is footage of my TV.
There
This
you
is
go,
a
bitch. Gatlin's
16
on
by
that.
9 camera that I have
Punch your
placed in
fucking
front of my
bike with my
television
fist.
with settings
Yes, punch your
so that it looked
motorcycle.
okay. It wasn't great. It was blurry. But yes,
Take
this is
that.
me recording my TV with a camera at the time. See? So I could
There we go.
re-upload this
Thinking
original. A lot of people say
mode,
this was a
okay.
classic playthrough for them. Others say I should just replay it in the modern day with direct capture. I'd be down for
2000
either. All right. The thing is, like I
Away,
said,
boy.
for a playthrough like this just give you guys some perspective, okay? Let's pause it for a second here. So this video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 videos right there, okay? The playthrough is 21 folders, and each folder has about 10 videos in it. So you're talking 200 plus videos that are around 10 minutes each. They had to be 10 minutes back then. You couldn't have videos longer than, say, 10 to 15 minutes on YouTube. So you're talking about me uploading 200 videos, right, to DSPGaming. If you guys wanted me to upload this playthrough, what I would likely do, I would do as every day as I'm doing my normal gameplay and I upload those videos. At the end of the day, I would queue up 1 or 2 videos. So that way, it's not crazy. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not over the top. Just add 1 or 2 new ones, 1 or 2 new ones, 1 or 2 new ones to the channel. Okay? Do I think Final Fantasy will ever have another epic original main series again? I mean, we got 16 coming out in 2023. You know, will it be good? You hope for the best. Final Fantasy 15 was amazing. I thought the game was outstanding. The problem was the game wasn't done. I don't know what they were thinking, releasing the game like that. You could tell that it was unfinished. You know. So anyway, so far, what have we found lost media-wise? Well, we lost the Beardsley Zoo Vlogs, and now we found the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. Okay? I'm sure we're going to find more as we continue on here. But we're out of time for now. I'm curious if Red Dead is on here. and if LA Noire is on here. And also what other, because a lot of the Hateful Truths are on here. But I see two, so I see Batman, Arkham Asylum, Wet, Street Fighter 4, Borderlands, Bayonetta, Darksiders, but there's some that are missing. And I don't know where they are. Like, are they still on here? In another folder, perhaps? You know what I mean? Like, are they crammed away somewhere? Or did they somehow manage to make it onto a different hard drive? Because I know for a fact some of these are missing. Like, for example, that Terminator Salvation review is lost to time. Completely lost to time. It got blocked or removed from YouTube at one point. And I don't know why. I would obviously like to see the review again. You know? I don't know what happened to it. I'm looking right now. I don't really see it, but there's a million videos on this hard drive. And I got to check it out later tonight because we're out of time for now. Dead Space 1 is here. Yes, Dave. We already saw it, but it's already on. That's on YouTube. That's not a big deal to find playthroughs that are already there. What we're looking for is stuff that's lost. And we just found Final Fantasy 13. So people who wanted that original playthrough is there. Okay? Cool. Hori Joystick Review. A lot of Left 4 Dead 2. Mass Effect 2. And the Kasumi DLC. I even played Mass Effect 1 that year as well. That's on there. Tons of Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I'll have to take a closer look at this after the break. All right, so guys. So far, I feel like we had a lot of fun today. Did we not? Right? This was, I mean, this was we didn't know what was going to happen. The fact that these hard drives are working and that we're able to access all of this old content is amazing. We've only gone through 2 and we're heading into the 3rd. You know, tonight on the late stream, we'll do this again, another 2 hours. And we'll walk down memory lane. We'll watch a few clips from Final Fantasy 13. And I'll look for some other things that have been lost to time. See if there's any vlogging on here. And go from there. But so far, so good. So far, I would say successful mission. And I'm going to upload all this stuff to the channel. If you missed any portion, you can get caught up. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for being supportive. I know that this stream was not gameplay like you're used to. And I hope that you had a good time with me relaxing and going down memory lane. We're going to do more. All right? Sound good? So, guys, thank you very much. If you watched here live on stream, if you're watching this on demand on YouTube as well, please leave comments. Not only let me know, don't only let me know what you think, but also let me know what you want. Is there something that you know is missing that you liked back in the day that for some reason you don't have access to anymore? Can you let me know? Because that way we can look for it on these hard drives. You know, I don't know exactly what's available, what's not. I know we're still looking for Red Dead Redemption and Suicide Kings and LA Noire. We found Final Fantasy 13, which is a big win. But now we're kind of looking for a lot of the missing vlogs as well, correct? And then whatever else you guys think has been taken down. Oh, that's true. Dante's Inferno. Now, when was that? Oh, man. When was Dante's Inferno? What I might have to do is look at when it came out. That'll give me a ballpark of what to look. It might have been in one of the drives you already saw, and I just didn't see the folder because it was only one folder, right? Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. More coming later. Hope you enjoyed this. See you for more in a bit.